What's up? What's up, guys? My name is Jason, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. I am going to be doing the Sagittarius reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate or love interest for the remainder of December 2019, the remainder of 2019, what's left of this year. So let's see what's going on with that. Also, we've got some things going on right now. If you are in need of a personal reading, the information is in the description. Also, I have a holiday special going on with Jai from Channel for Grace and myself. Still going until December 31st to get the holiday special. It's $180. It's an hour with Jai and myself. She does your astrology chart, your natal chart, and I do the sort of destiny cards reading for you. Pull from like 12 different decks. It's a really cool, very cohesive reading, and it gives you a lot of information about sort of your aspects for the coming year and for the rest of your life, really, the high points, the stuff that's in sort of written in the stars for you. So it's really cool. And that's $180. That also payment you make to the information in the description, just like you do for the personal readings with me. Also, I'm going to be live tonight at 9 p.m. for the Hump Day mini readings. Hump Day mini readings. Hey guys, at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to get on the list for a Hump Day mini reading, you can make a $20 love offering to the Cash App or PayPal listed in the description, and I will get you added to the list for tonight at 9 p.m. I'm also going to work in those freebies that I wasn't able to do last week because of my little, I don't know, asthma attack or whatever that was. So we'll be doing that as well. All right, so let's get this pop in for Sagittarius. Hope you guys are doing well. And let's get you a good reading. Please like the video. And Hump Day mini readings, Jennifer. That's what it is. Let's get this party started, Catherine. So yeah, please like the video. X out of the chat long enough to give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. It helps it circulate. And it probably helps you to get some resonation. Resonation. Get it. Let me get these glasses on real quick. Saggy Sun. Well, then this might be for you, Jennifer. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, for allowing me to connect today. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time, and their soulmate. Thank you for the clear and direct messages and healing guidance. Archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Sandalphon. Thank you. We're starting with the soulmate. We're going to pull cards, about 6 cards, maybe 8, 6 to 8 for the soulmate. See what's going on their side. Pop it around and pull 6 to 8 cards for you, Sagittarius. Okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on at 9 o'clock for mini readings. It's best to get your $20 donation in before I come live because sometimes I stop taking them by the time I go live. So if you want to get in there, probably better to get on the list now. Soulmate of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sorry guys, cards are like flying all over the place. Okay, Tower. Tower. What's going on with the soulmate? 6 of Cups. One more, please. And what's the overall? All right, overall energy is the Ace of Cups. So definitely like that. This is, the Ace of Cups, that's a lot of emotions. And the aces are sort of representing a beginning. It's also like a gift. So when I see the Ace of Cups here as an overall energy, I do feel like there's an opportunity being offered right now. Maybe the stars are aligning really nicely for your soulmate, for them to be sort of in a situation where new beginnings are on the horizon or new beginnings are trying to come in for them. Doesn't mean that they're receptive. I shouldn't say that. It's that the stars are aligned for the universe to offer them a new beginning. Whether they're receptive to that or not is going to depend on them. That doesn't necessarily mean they are. Let's see what their energies are here. A lot of earth energy. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There's devil energy here. This is Capricorn energy. So Capricorn's strong. The first card, again, the first card that came out is the Tower. This represents like death, destruction, things falling apart. Hey, Christine Maria, thank you for being here. This represents death, destruction, things falling apart. And I feel like when it came out, the first thing I was feeling like wasn't really to do with relationships. I felt like somebody lost something. Either they lost a job, or they lost like a custody case, or they lost a lawsuit. Somebody lost something that had to do with material things, like things of value. And this is your soulmate. So we're looking at your Sagittarius soulmate maybe coming in from a place of loss. Like I said, like losing something tangible that really was of value. And I'm not thinking about a relationship necessarily, unless it was a relationship, you know, when it came, like I said, like a custody hearing, something like that. There's something, it's loss. That's what the Tower feels like to me. And it could be about children, especially with the Six of Cups coming out next. The Six of Cups is an energy representing like, for me, the Six of Cups is representing something coming full circle. And when I say that, I mean something that's gone through a full cycling of up, down, loss, victory, defeat, all kinds. This is like a relationship that's cycled through a lot of things, and now it's coming full circle. So it can definitely represent like nostalgia and reviewing something, but more than reviewing, for me, it's about something coming full circle. So it is an energy of them coming back to something from their past. So, for example, if they left someone, maybe they're returning to them. If they left you, maybe they're returning to you. Something's coming back around for you, okay? And also, for some reason, I do have to say this, guys, and this isn't for all of you, but some of you have a soulmate who's an addict or an alcoholic, and they've relapsed, okay? That's coming through very clear. Someone's dealing with the devil here as well. There's some kind of toxicity here, some addiction. Somebody like has a really strong... somebody has a really strong like love for their drugs or their alcohol or whatever, and it's hard for them to let go of this long term, and they've relapsed. Now, I think they're going to be okay because the devil card actually was in reverse. It came out in reverse, and that's the outcome, okay? So I do feel like this person, that's why I kicked him out. I'm sorry. Especially with the Ace of Cups as the overall energy, this is an opportunity. The universe is offering this person an opportunity to find not only balance, but to find a new zest for life and sort of a reason to live, a reason to get up in the morning and go get their life and go after the things they want to achieve, and you know, all of that good stuff. And especially look at that, behind that is the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. The Sun's a major arcana. The Six of Pentacles, again, very much about the need and the ability to find happiness and balance in things. So there is that on the horizon for this person, the ability to find sort of a balance in life, but they've got to choose this. And they've got sort of a long road with the Knight of Pentacles. There's a long road for this person. They're not, it's interesting because on the one hand, you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles in their life. They see you as somebody who can help them, but I don't want you to, here's the problem with this, with somebody who faces addiction type issues. It's like they see you as their stabilizing force. And you can't be, another person can't be an addict stabilizing force. An addict has to find a higher power to be their stabilizing force, right? And so if you make another person your stabilizing force, that's codependent, and that is going to, yes, codependency. Very good, Jennifer Jones. Very good, student. Like, that is going to absolutely lead to disaster, okay? Trust me, I've been there, done it. It's not good. It's no bueno. And so what I can see from this is this person knows that. Look what they've got. They've got the Two of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Devil in reverse. So they're on the right path. I mean, they're on the path toward change, and they're on the path toward recovery, and they're on the path toward something coming back around here. However, what the problem is this person is still looking at you as a salvation or a savior. Whether you've kicked them out, whatever the situation is, they're looking at you as like their savior. And so part of the reason that they're getting their life in order is to try and prove something to you. Well, that means nothing to their real sobriety and reality. This person's blocked off from seeing the truth. They're not wanting to face their biggest demons. They're not wanting to face the things, that full circle moment that's coming around. I see exactly what it is. It's a tower that keeps falling over and over and over. And you know why this tower is falling over and over and over? Because this person's not wanting to face the truth. There's a lot of denial in this. And see, this is a really beautiful connection too. When it comes to like the soul connection here, there's a lot of love here. Now, there's not a lot of emotional honesty, and that's a problem, but there's a lot of love here. And there's a deep connection to pain. I think what happens when you have struggles with addiction, and again, like I said, I know this firsthand, you tend to connect with people the most who have shared pain as you. And when you have a shared pain with somebody, it's a very deep connection. It's a very strong connection. However, that's dysfunctional. That's codependent. Best to heal this stuff first and then move into a relationship after the fact. So what I would say is I don't know where this is headed for you guys. I'm not seeing all of this like, Two of Cups stuff, but the Six of Cups is here and they're seeing you as a savior. So what I would say, and I don't know why the Queen of Pentacles looks like I shouldn't say they're seeing you as a savior, but they're definitely, you're a stabilizing force in their life, and that's a good thing as long as it's not codependent, right? That's a good thing. But it feels a little codependent right now. So I would say it's probably, what this looks like to me is this is a slow road for this person. And obviously this isn't over. There's many cycles left in this kind of a connection, but it's not time yet. It's definitely not time yet. So let's see what you're doing here. Let's see what Sagittarius is doing. What is Sagittarius doing? Yes, I'll be on 9 o'clock. And yes, please give the video a thumbs up. I will be on at 9 o'clock tonight and doing mini readings, probably about 10. So crying, LOL. Don't cry. Show me Sag. Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two more, and up overall. Whoa, okay. So this is good. Hierophant and the High Priestess. A lot of really like divine counterpart energy here. So if you're in a divine counterpart type situation, Sagittarius, the overall energy is the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. If that's the kind of situation you're in with somebody who's struggling to recover from addiction, what's your issue? Because you're going to have a mirroring type of issue. You may not be an addict, but just because you're not addicted to drugs or alcohol doesn't mean that you're not an addict of some type. And there's some kind of overriding feeling of addiction in this connection. It feels very addictive. A lot of mirroring though. Ace of Cups on both sides. That's good news if you want a chance to at least heal some of the wounds and probably work on communication. I think this person is going to be probably like writing you a letter of making amends, that type of thing. So that's good. You've got to let go of a lot still. You're holding on to, here's the thing. See, here's what happens in these types. This is so easy to do a reading like this because I've lived it. So what happens in these type of relationships, it really doesn't matter how strong the love is, because what's this? What this person is representing you, Sagittarius, and what they're holding on to, all of those coins, what they actually are resentments. They're resentments they're holding on to the other person for, right? So it's like, the other person's addictive personality, you're addicted to the resentment, and you're addicted to the roller coaster ride. They're taking you on a ride and you're addicted to it. And there's a resentment here that's got to be let go of, or you guys are never going to have this wish fulfillment. And this person is a wish fulfillment for you. You're attached to a very strong awakening, a spiritual awakening here. So there's a lot going on here. And with the Hierophant as the overall energy, you know that this is definitely divinely guided and orchestrated. Whoever's like, if you're kicked the person out, or you've gone separate ways, but you're still like spying on them and keeping tabs on them, everybody checks up on people they care about, like on social media and stuff. There's nothing really wrong with that. But if you're going above and beyond and really kind of being a stalker about this person, but you don't want them in your life, why are you doing that? What for? For what? Are you trying to see if they're better? They're not going to get better until this goes both ways. You're both connected, guys. You've got Queen of Cups as a guidance card here. So this is saying that in this connection, really try to lead with emotional honesty and with a sort of a compassion for what this person's going through. Not to make yourself a victim or to be re-victimized by someone who's in active addiction. But when they come into a place of, sobriety and they're ready to make amends, you've got to be able to let go of the resentments. Because when you've got that Four of Pentacles right here in my hand, This person holding on to these resentments, you can't let anything new in. Whether it's a new relationship or a new beginning with this person, nothing new can come in when you're holding on to all of these resentments from the past. That's not going to work. And all the while you're at a crossroads here, and you're also trying to manifest this So this is a really messed up situation. They're your wish fulfillment too. This is a tough situation because on the one hand, you know, it's divinely orchestrated, divinely guided. You've got this high priestess energy you're moving into. So it's helping you to, the experiences are helping you to grow in a special way, but you know, you can't re-victimize yourself. So I really feel like what this is saying is to sort of stay out of the situation. Don't make any movement in the situation until they make a movement, and they're Knight of Pentacles. So it's not going to happen quick. And anything that does happen quick, you probably shouldn't trust that, considering the type of relationship this is, at least for those I'm reading for right this second, which is not a healthy, I mean, you can have a soulmate connection that even could potentially be destined to be long-term, but it may not be healthy right now, guys. And it feels like this is not so healthy. You know, it's not, it doesn't mean, admitting that does not say anything bad about you or the other person, you know? There's a need for balance here, a real need for balance, and there's a need to really focus all that energy where you're checking up on them to see if they're doing the right thing and if they're making progress. Focus that inward, because there's not a lot of forward progress for you guys other than that Ace of Cups. And I feel like with that Ace of Cups that you're both sharing, that it's more about forgiveness. Okay, it's about forgiveness and taking a moral inventory of yourselves and sort of making amends. And that doesn't really require a lot of communication sometimes. Maybe a letter, that type of thing. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. All right. I don't want to go too deep into this. I haven't been feeling well. I've been a little, that's why I've been MIA. I've been a little under the weather, drinking NyQuil and staying in bed, which kind of makes me depressed as it is. And this is depressing energy, so thank you so much. I don't want to connect too much more to this. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Yeah, no likey. No likey. All right. What is the Archangel and Archangel energy that Sag and their soulmate are being called to connect with at this time? You're welcome. At this time to help bring about healing. Yeah. Archangel Uriel and the energy of friendship. So here you go. That's what, this is the thing. It's not healthy the way it is right now. It's codependent. But you can be friends. Okay, you guys can be friends. You can start over with an energy of friendship. And I think, again, I didn't say that word, but that's another thing that I feel like the Ace of Cups is alluding to, right? Friendship. That's that energy of forgiveness, making amends, friendship. You don't need to go there into all this craziness where it gets heavy and weird. Just friendship. Be friends. Be a friend to each other again. Okay, can you try to be friends to each other again? You're both really good people. You've just got there's some really bad problems on the table. So let's try to be friends again. And what I would do, if this is saying to connect with Archangel Uriel, so in your prayer life, in your meditation life, whatever, connect to Archangel Uriel and ask for help with healing the friendship. Okay? Also, at the bottom of the deck is Archangel Gabriel and the energy of inspiration. So maybe it's time to go within and get inspired about something new in your own life too. Okay? There you have it. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Hope you guys have a great and special day, or if you have already had your birthday, that you had a great and special day. So funny. You know, usually during people's, like when your sun is in a particular sign, like your sun is in Sagittarius, if it's your birthday right now, usually people are feeling good during that time, but I'm tapping into a lot of depressing energy for Sag right now. So if you are depressed, I'm so sorry. I feel you though, I really do. And happy holidays. Get with the program, guys. All right. Yeah, so I'll be on at 9 o'clock tonight if you would like to get in on that mini reading list, and all the other information is in the description as well. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. All right, you guys, I hope this reading gave you a little insight into your situation. If it didn't resonate, I'm sorry, it can't resonate for everyone all the time. It's going to resonate for those who are most in need, because that's what I ask for when I state my intention. Bye, guys. Have a good one.